Everyone, this is Queen of Light 1111. Wanted to get you guys a twin flame energy check-in today. So we're going to follow the format that we always use here. We have the divine masculine, divine feminine, headspace, heart space, 3D wants. Down here I have the current connective energy, and here I have the future energies, okay? And then I'll also go over the bottom of the deck. So before I get started, just a reminder, if you want to book your own personal session with me, please email me or go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, and you can look at my service offerings there and book a session, okay? Again, it's queenoflight1111.com. So the overall energy for the divine masculine is the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is about someone having made a decision and then sending it out and now waiting for it to come back. So that is the underlying energy for the divine masculine. The underlying energy for the divine feminine is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. And so this could be your sun, moon, rising, or ascendant. So this is the overall energy. And what I'm getting from this energy for her overall feeling is very much that she's in a period of, independence. She's in a period of decisiveness. She's in a period of really just standing her ground, okay? And then the connective energy is the Two of Earth. There's a lot of cards here around balance, okay? Justice has come up 2 times. We have, obviously the Pentacles energy. We have, the Two of Pentacles that's come out. So there's a lot of, this is the Two of Pentacles, Two of Earth. So there's a lot of energies around balance, okay? So that's really where they are today in their current connection. So the divine masculine's headspace. So again, I ask, where is the divine masculine today in his headspace? We have the Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Justice, and the Four of Cups. So what I'm really getting from this is, the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about growing. It's about learning. And so in his headspace, he's really kind of been analytical. Pentacles is, earth energy. So in his headspace, he's really been processing really what has been going on. And so that's where kind of justice comes into play. Justice is the number 11 card, and we have it here in their future energies as a number 11 card as well. So that's a repeater. So he's very much in his headspace. He knows there needs to be justice. He knows that there needs to be a balancing of the scales. And so with this Three of Pentacles energy, he is very much processing it at this time. He knows he needs to balance out the scales with his feminine. So it is a really, really important message, because the justice has come out in his space, in his mental space, in his head space, on how he is viewing her. And then it comes up again in the future energies. So not to get too far ahead, I am seeing that justice will come in the future, okay? But what is this justice all about? This justice is all about, there is this Four of Pentacles energy and this Four of Cups energy. And the Four of Cups is all about, dissatisfaction. The Four of Pentacles is all about kind of rigid behavior, not sharing any information. And so right now in his headspace, he's just not happy. He's not satisfied with where things are with his divine feminine. I can tell, because of some of her energies too, they are not together at this time. So he's not satisfied, and he knows that he has to say something, that he needs to come forward, because with this Page of Pentacles energy, this is really about someone who's kind of on the fence. This is about new beginnings, yes. This is about making a small gesture or an offer in the material world, but this is also like a page energy, right? So he's kind of on the fence. Should he approach her? Should he not approach her? What to do, how to balance the scales, right? And I'm processing, I'm thinking, I'm growing, I'm learning from this injustice that has occurred. And I know that justice needs to occur. But at this time, I don't know. He's in his brain, he's teeter-tottering about what to do, because he's not sharing his emotions. He's not sure if he should, but he's clearly not satisfied with the way things are with her at this time. Okay, so that's the message. And also the interesting thing that I want to point out is that the two fours, okay, 4 is the number of stability, of structure, of a foundation. And at this time, because there is an imbalance, there is no structure, there's no stability in his mind when he thinks about his feminine. He's really kind of on the fence, not sure what to do. But what he does know is that justice, the balancing of the scales, must occur. And he knows that in his brain, okay? So now, what is in the divine feminine's headspace? So in the divine feminine's headspace, she has the Ace of Wands. She has the Six of Swords. She has the Five of Cups. And she has the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is, she too, she wants this new beginning, right? This is Ace of Wands is about a new beginning, about new energy, right? Into the relationship. In her headspace, she's thinking about it. She wants something new. And she wants to move forward into something better. But at this time, she too is in this area of lack, right? The Five of Cups is about about kind of lack, right? 3 cups have fallen, but the 2 are still behind her. She's like looking at the glass as half empty. She feels like this is at a loss, right? This, in her mind space, she feels like this relationship is at a loss. But yet, she still very much has hope for this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is all about creating it's like a long-term commitment. It's about, solid, stable relationships. It's about people coming together. So in her headspace, she still very much feels that way, but she's just not happy, right? And then the Queen of Wands is the overall energy is someone who's fine to be alone. She's independent, she's decisive, she's strong, she's free-willed. And so, while she wants this new beginning, she wants to move something to a smoother time, but, she's just in her headspace. This might be a loss. This relationship might be a loss in her headspace, okay? Now, where is the divine feminine in the divine masculine's heart space? So in his heart space, he has the Hermit card. This is the number 9, okay? 9 is a card of solitude. So in his heart, he's feeling like he's very much alone, okay? He's on this spiritual journey. His mind has awakened. He has been enlightened. His heart has opened up. He's on this journey, but in his heart space, he's feeling alone, okay? With the 2 of Wands, he's kind of planning. Remember, the 2 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands in his overall energy, right? So he's made a decision, and he's sending it out, and now he's waiting. In his heart space is where he is planning today. So in his heart space, he's planning which path to take. Should I contact her? Should I not contact her? So this, 2 of Wands is very much very similar to this Page of Pentacles energies, like make an offer, don't make an offer. It's teeter-tottering, right? So the 2 of Wands is, what is the decision? What is the path to take? What path should I take? And the reason why, again, in his heart space, he's in a decision-making mode and he's alone is because of this 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles has come up again in this space, and it's about, rejection, abandonment, and, whether he has done this to his feminine or she has done this to him. I'm really getting that, he has done this to her. The 5 of Pentacles, he knows that he has rejected her, he's abandoned her, that this relationship at this time is not one that they are connecting because of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Remember, in his headspace, we have the Justice card. He knows he has to balance something out with her. And in his heart, he's feeling like he knows that he has done something and he's left her out. And so the final card in his heart space is Temperance. Temperance is all about healing. Temperance is all about, the divine really coming forward and offering assistance and tempering and healing this connection. And I like that this is in his heart space because I feel like this is where in his heart needs healing, right? So that he can make a decision to move forward. But this is some divine intervention. This is about the angel coming through and tempering this relationship so that decisions can be made, so this feeling of lack can be eliminated, right? This 5 of Pentacles is about lack. It's about rejection. It's about abandonment. And in his headspace, remember, he's just not satisfied. He's not happy. He made a decision. It's about, he's feeling like he has a missed opportunity. He missed his opportunity with his feminine. So in his headspace, he's very much, he's not satisfied with where things are. He feels like this was a missed opportunity. He's teeter-tottering about what to do, if I should approach her or if I shouldn't. He knows he needs to balance the scales with her. The feminine is very much wanting a new beginning. She wants something smoother. She wants, a better relationship in her headspace. But she's also kind of like, maybe this is all lost, right? She's in her headspace. So the energies are mirroring a little bit, except that here, she's kind of a little bit more decisive. She knows that he is her long term. In the heart space, like I just mentioned, he's alone. The Hermit card is number 9, right? He's alone. He's on his spiritual journey. He's looking to make a decision. And he's being healed in his heart space by the Temperance angel, or the Temperance card. Now, in her heart space, she has the Page of Swords. She wants him to come forward. She wants him to come forward with a message of truth or some sort of message, because she wants to go into a better time. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles, right? It's about going into the next cycle of this relationship, hopefully. And then with the Seven of Wands, but she's also defensive, because why? Remember, in his heart space, there's the Five of Pentacles, this rejection, this abandonment, right? And so she has this armor on. If he approaches her, right, like she wants him to, with this Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords is also about research, investigation. This could be about, either she is observing him or she feels like she's being observed. But she's feeling a little defensive. The Seven of Wands is about defensive energy. It's about defending your position, your honor, right? So if you've been left out, you're going to be a little defensive. So what happens is she's alone too. She's in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Remember, he's in the Hermit's energy, which is really a good card. It's a strong card. I'm glad this is in his energy, because it shows that he is being enlightened. He's on his journey. He's alone. But she's working on her confidence. She's working on her independence, and she too is alone. But remember, the underlying energy is the Queen of Wands. So again, she's alone, she's independent, she's confident, and she's taking care of herself, and she's protecting her heart. The Seven of Wands, remember, it's defensive. She's protecting her heart because of what has gone down. So that is in her heart space today. 3D, you guys know I'm all about 3D messages. So what does the divine masculine want from his feminine in the 3D? Okay, so the message is, we have the Magician, we have Strength, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Empress. Okay, the question was, what does the divine masculine want in the 3D? Here's what I'm getting. I think in the 3D, he feels like all is lost with the Ten of Swords. I really do. I feel like, based on what's happened and based on, how she's feeling, I really feel like in the 3D, he may feel like he has no chance. And so in the Ten of Swords energy, he's probably feeling like, I screwed this up. I did something. I know I need to balance the scales with this Justice card. I know I need to heal and she needs to heal. I'm on this journey with this Hermit's energy. I'm being enlightened. I'm spiritually aware. I'm making a decision about what to do, what path to take, right? I've grown and I've learned from this. I'm not satisfied with where things are at this time. I do want to make an offer, okay? So that's kind of his energy, but because he's not making a decision at this time, and because he knows what he did, he really feels like this relationship is over. In the 3D, based on what he's seeing and feeling, he feels like this relationship is over. But I do feel like with the Strength card, he's trying to gain the strength, right? To end this cycle, right? This relationship as they knew it is over. But he's trying to gain strength to make the decision to move forward, to communicate, to balance the scale. He's really taming the beast within him, okay? And that's probably his pride and his ego. So what he's really trying to do is gain the strength to move forward. Move forward to who? To the Empress. This is the divine feminine in the 3D. He wants to move forward to her, okay? Gain the strength to move forward to her and manifest something new with this Magician's energy. Where is the divine feminine in the 3D? What does she want from the masculine? Well, she has the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, which is the match to the Queen of Wands in the underlying energy. And this King of Wands is a match. There's the Queen of Fire in the connective energy, okay? So just want to point that out. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So here's what's happening. What does she want from her divine masculine in the 3D? Well, she wants him to come forward as a king. None of this Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands is this Casanova, in and out of people's lives, comes in, sweeps them off their feet, and then leaves them. So she's done with that type of behavior. In the 3D, she wants a king. You come to me with a solid offer. You come to me and you commit to this. And so she wants a king. She wants a king who's going to sit there on his throne with the truth, with his sword, have clarity, give her clarity. She wants a king, okay? And so what she's doing right now is, she's kind of in the 8 of Swords. She's trapped in her head a little bit because she's thinking about the situation. She feels like all is lost, right? With this 5 of Cups energy. She's working on herself and her heart space. She's protecting her heart. She wants this cycle to end and for it to turn into something better, okay? So she's waiting for her to show up in the 3D as a king. But in this time, she's just processing what has occurred, okay, in her mind. And she is waiting. 7 of Pentacles is about waiting. It's about you've planted your seeds and are waiting for harvest, right? She's planted her seeds. She's worked on herself. She's, healed herself. She's getting into her confidence self. She knows that she wants something new and something smooth. And she knows that she doesn't want a knight. She wants a king. So what's she doing? She is waiting at this time. Okay, she's waiting at this time, but with this Knight of Pentacles energy, it's taking too long. It's taking a little bit too long. And that's how she's feeling in the 3D. I want a king. I've planted the seeds. It's taking too long. So right now I'm just kind of over processing my thoughts, right? Processing what has happened. But again, I'm in the Queen of Wands energy, and the Queen of Wands is strong, decisive, and independent. And so remember the 9 of Pentacles, that is the energy she's in. She's fine without him, but she would rather be with him because remember, she has the 10 of Pentacles in her headspace. So at this time, she's fine. She will not go back until the scales have been balanced, okay? So I'm hoping this makes sense. So now in their current connective energy, we have the Fool. We have the 10 of Water, the 6 of Air, and the Queen of Earth. Okay, so I was a little nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen, right, with this because there's a lot of kind of pain and dissatisfaction going on in their individual spaces. But then when I started to see these cards come out, when this is the Good Tarot. I just got this deck yesterday, so I love using it. But when I got these, these cards in their connective energy, I have to say, a little surprised. I was a little surprised because they're both in pain, or they're both kind of processing that pain or whatever has occurred in the past where this justice needs to occur, okay? So the Fool's energy is the 0 card, remember. So in this tarot deck, the Good Tarot, this is about enthusiasm. So this is about having trust, having faith in this relationship that anything is possible. And that, things are not clear. They are invisible at this time, right? The Fool's energy is about taking risks. It's about taking leaps. And so they understand that things are not revealed right now, but they will be with each step that they take forward, right? And towards each other. And this is a time where they're also learning, right? Remember, he's in the Hermit's energy. He's learning. He also has 3 of Pentacles in his headspace. He is learning, okay? And so with this Fool's energy, they're very much connectively, they do have some enthusiasm for, and maybe that's telepathically because I can't really tell too much here on these cards other than there is this desire to be together, but it feels like there's a little bit more over processing and a little bit more wound healing that needs to occur. So they do have enthusiasm, okay? The 6 of Air is very similar to the traditional tarot. And so the Six of Air, there's this ship here, right? There's this ship that's moving into smoother waters. And this is really about necessary change. They understand that the waters are turbulent at this moment. And you can see that from the cards that I've already, put out there in their spaces. And so they know that right now the waters are turbulent, but they trust that if they create calm within themselves, okay, then their outer conditions will be calm too, and things will shift and they can transition into something better, okay? Then with the the third card here, the third card is the Ten of Water, okay? The Ten of Water. I love this Buddha, by the way. It's my favorite Buddha ever that's out there. I just always like to rub his belly and make a wish whenever I see it at any store or any place. So the Ten of Water is about peace, right? Peace. It's about good fortune. It's about everything's going to be okay with the world and with me, and their well-being should be their natural state, okay? And so this is about celebrating each other and celebrating this road that they have been on. This is the Ten of Cups, okay? The Ten of Water. This is about good fortune. So they're very much going to have this enthusiasm. They're going to have this calm that comes in this current connection, right? At some point in this connection, it's current energy, and they're going to find peace with each other, okay? And then the last card was this Queen of Fire, right? Remember, this Queen of Fire, this is the underlying energy for the feminine. The Queen of Fire is about collaborations. It's about soul connections, okay? This is about passion inspired within. So this is about being capable of forging strong friendships that inspire, okay? And this is also about co-creating. So what I'm getting from this connective energy is, this Queen of Fire, this Fool energy, this Six of Air, and the Ten of Cups, they are going to come to a place where they're enthusiastic to come together. They are going to find, a calmness within the situation. They're going to be able to come together and be calm and resolve this. They're going to find peace, and they're going to find that they're going to be able to come together into union, right? And forge a strong relationship and a friendship. Now, final future energies, okay? So here's what came out. 2 of them flew out together. I had to take all. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for the future. We have the 3 of Earth, the 2 of Fire, the Messenger of Fire, the 8 of Earth, Justice, and the Ace of Water, okay? So I'm going to put these down because it's just too many to hold in my hand. So the 3 of Earth is about teamwork. This came up in my Twin Flame check-in yesterday, okay? And so this 3 of Earth is about teamwork. It's about collaboration. And so in the future, they're going to work together. They're really going to work together. This is about teamwork. It's about dedicated collaboration. And this is about building a solid foundation, okay? So that's going to happen in the future. I mean, they're going to continue to work as this team and help heal and build a solid foundation, okay? Then the 2 of Fire, this is the 2 of Wands in the traditional tarot, right? But here in the good tarot, the 2 of Fire is about planning for the future. This is about people being ambitious. And so this is where, hey, I can't see how everything's going to unfold at this time, but I'm going to trust in the process now and co-create. The divine feminine and masculine will co-create and make progress, right, towards what they have attracted on this journey to each other. So, they're going to work as a team. They're going to co-create. And remember, this Messenger of Fire, this came up yesterday too. This came up in my Twin Flame energy read as well. And this is about, yes, communication. This is about messages, but in the traditional tarot, but in the good tarot, this is about people being determined. This is about when people come together and work as a team, they are unstoppable. They can co-create everything that they desire, okay? So not only are they going to work as a team, they're going to plan as a team. They're going to be an unstoppable force, and they're going to, co-create everything that they desire. And then there's going to be this balance, right? There's going to be balance. The Eight of Earth is about, you've been on this journey for a while. You've learned from this journey. They've both learned from this journey, and now they can balance their emotions, balance their mental state, and they are embracing this understanding, and justice has occurred or will occur in the future. This is the number 11 card. And so this is about the scales being balanced. This is about, what the cause and effect. This is about what goes around comes around. And in the future, justice will occur. And remember, justice came up in his headspace. So he will give his feminine justice. And then what happens after justice? This card flew out right after justice. Well, it's the Ace of Water, right? So which is the Ace of Cups. And so what this is unconditional love. This is abundance. This is fertility of love. And this is, once they have worked together, they have, built together, they've co-created, they become unstoppable, they have grown and learned, they've understood their paths and what they've both done on this journey. Justice is served. And then this Ace of Cups manifests, okay? And this then fertilizes all of this co-creating. So all this co-creating, that these seeds that they're planting in the future, right? Working as a team, building as a team, being unstoppable. All of this gets fertilized by this love, which then blooms and overflows with abundance. Okay, that is my reading for today. That's your twin flame energy check-in. I hope that resonated. Again, I always say, if this resonates, take it. If it doesn't, don't take it. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, please go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day, everybody.